Hey, fellow horror enthusiasts! Have you ever wondered what lurks in the shadows of the most terrifying tales? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to unveil some of the most bone-chilling secrets that breathe life into your favorite horror stories. Let's start with a classic: haunted houses. Did you know that many of the spine-tingling properties featured in films are often inspired by real locations reported to be haunted by past tragedies? Yes. Those eerie sounds and ghostly apparitions might not be just a product of fiction. Next, let's talk about cursed objects. From the infamous Annabelle doll to lesser-known artifacts, these items are said to possess energies that can influence or harm the living. Filmmakers often use actual accounts of such cursed objects to create a palpable sense of dread that you just can't shake off. And what about those chilling rituals we often see? Believe it or not, some are rooted in genuine practices from various cultures, adapted by screenwriters to add that extra layer of terror. The authenticity of these rituals can sometimes make the horror a little too real, don't you think? Now let's not forget about the characters. Many horror films feature villains or monsters that are inspired by real-life criminals or mythical creatures. These characters are crafted to tap into our deepest fears, making them unforgettable and truly terrifying. So, next time you watch a horror movie, remember, the line between fiction and reality may be thinner than you think. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, some of these terrifying secrets are lurking closer than you might expect. Stay spooky, my friends. Welcome back, intrepid explorers of the unknown. Have you ever wondered about the forgotten places, the abandoned structures that seem to hold onto their secrets long after they've been deserted? These places, often the backdrop for horror films, are not just sets but real locations steeped in history and mystery. Abandoned hospitals, for instance, are a favorite. Once bustling with life, they now stand silent, their peeling walls whispering stories of suffering and loss. The eerie atmosphere of these locations is not just due to their dilapidated state. Many believe that the residual energy of the people who once lived, worked, and died there lingers on, creating a palpable sense of unease. This is why filmmakers often choose such locations. They come with their own built-in horror. And then there are ghost towns, entire communities left to decay. These towns, often abandoned due to economic collapse or natural disasters, are frozen in time. Walking through them can feel like stepping into another world, one where the past is just a breath away. The silence is deafening, and every creak and rustle can send shivers down your spine. Let's not forget about the forests. Dense, dark, and seemingly endless forests have been the setting for countless horror stories. The fear of getting lost, of being watched by unseen eyes, taps into a primal fear that filmmakers exploit to great effect. Many of these forests have their own legends, witches, spirits, and other supernatural entities said to dwell within. And finally, let's talk about the ocean. Vast, deep, and largely unexplored, the ocean holds countless mysteries. Shipwrecks, abandoned lighthouses, and desolate islands all serve as haunting reminders of the unknown. The ocean's depths are home to creatures and phenomena that defy explanation, making it a perfect setting for horror. So the next time you come across an abandoned building, a ghost town, or a dark forest, remember that these places are more than just eerie locations. They are the shadows of the forgotten, holding onto their secrets and waiting for brave souls like you to uncover their mysteries. Stay curious, stay brave, and as always, stay spooky, my friends. Welcome back, brave souls. As we delve deeper into the shadows, have you ever felt like someone was watching you, even when you were alone? That spine-tingling sensation you get might not just be paranoia. Many horror stories draw from the unsettling phenomenon of shadow people. These dark, humanoid figures are often seen out of the corner of your eye, disappearing when you look directly at them. Some believe they are spirits or interdimensional beings, adding a layer of mystery and fear to their presence. But let's not stop there. Mirrors, often used as portals in horror films, have a long history of being considered gateways to other worlds. Ever heard of the folklore that says breaking a mirror brings 7 years of bad luck? It's not just superstition. Some cultures believe mirrors can trap souls or summon malevolent entities. Filmmakers capitalize on this fear, creating scenes that make you think twice before looking into a mirror in the dark. And then we have the eerie concept of doppelgangers. Imagine seeing your exact double, but there's something not quite right about them. Legends say encountering your doppelganger is an omen of death or bad luck. This unsettling idea has inspired countless horror narratives, playing on the fear of the unknown and the uncanny. Lastly, let's talk about the power of sound. Ever noticed how certain noises in horror movies make your skin crawl? That's no accident. Sound designers use infrasound, low-frequency sounds that the human ear can't consciously detect, to evoke feelings of anxiety and dread. These sounds can cause physical discomfort, making the horror experience all the more real. So as you navigate through the dark corridors of your favorite horror tales, remember that the unseen forces and eerie echoes might be closer to reality than you think. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your senses sharp. The shadows are watching. Stay spooky, my friends.